A strong tower. The challenges of discipleship in the 20th century. Martin Niemöller was born on January 14, 1892, in Germany. After serving as a German submarine commander during World War I, he studied theology and was ordained a minister in 1924. He watched with growing concern the developing Nazi movement and the anti-Semitic rhetoric of Adolf Hitler. In 1934, Hitler summoned Niemöller along with other German church leaders to his Berlin office to berate them for insufficiently supporting his programs. Niemöller explained that he was concerned only for the welfare of German people. Hitler snapped, "You confine yourself to the church. I'll take care of the German people." As the meeting was breaking up, Niemöller fired his final shot. "You said that I will take care of the German people. But we too, as Christians and churchmen, have a responsibility toward the German people. That responsibility was entrusted to us by God, and neither you nor anyone in this world has the power to take it from us." Hitler listened with stony silence, but that evening his Gestapo raided the rectory, and a few days later a bomb exploded in his church. During the months and years following, he was closely watched by the secret police, and in June 1937, he preached these words to his church. "We have no more thought of using our own powers, to escape the arm of the authorities, than had the apostles of old. We must obey God rather than man." He was soon arrested and placed in solitary confinement. His trial began on February 7, 1938. That morning, a green uniformed guard escorted the minister from his prison cell and through a series of underground passages toward the courtroom. He was overcome with terror and loneliness. What would become of him? Of his family? His church? What tortures awaited them all? The guard's face had no expression, and he was as silent as stone. But as they exited a tunnel to ascend a final flight of stairs, Niemöller heard a slight whisper. At first, he didn't know where it came from, for the voice was as soft as a sigh. Then he realized that the officer was breathing into his ear the words of Proverbs 18:10, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run to it and are safe." Niemöller's fear fell away, and the power of that verse sustained him through his trial and his years in Nazi concentration camps. We can see from this true story that discipleship is not easy. Believe it or not, you are a disciple, appointed by the Holy Spirit to bring Christian values to your world. You are a disciple in your family. Family members will watch your every move, every word as a measure of Christian values. You are a disciple community because again people will be watching you because they know you are a Christian. You are a disciple when you enter the privacy of the voting booth, and vote for those most likely to uphold Christian values. You will be criticized for your values. Matthew 5 verses 11 and 12, "Blessed are you when men revile you, and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven, for so men persecuted the prophets who were before you." For his opposition to the Nazis' state control of the churches, Niemöller was imprisoned in the Dachau concentration camp from 1938 to 1945. He narrowly escaped execution. After his imprisonment, he expressed his deep regret about not having done enough to help the victims of the Nazis. From the 1950s on, he was a vocal pacifist and anti-war activist, and vice-chair of War Resistor International. Niemöller died at Wiesbaden, West Germany, on March 6, 1984, at the age of 92.